Hello everyone. I thought I'd make a quick video, my COVID days and nights, before I sort of take a night of it and go to bed. Today I've been feeling okay, and just wanted to say that I've, because of the blood pressure issues that I've been having, still high. I'm on that new medication, and I sent in actually the first readings to my doctor this morning, so I don't know how long they'll take before they do anything. I've requested the same medication again because I will be running out shortly. I was a bit late getting my results in, but they have them, and it's still quite high. And I've just decided just to work on the left arm, because it's very difficult to get the cuff on to my right arm. But yeah, it's yeah, we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I've been today feeling a bit better in the sense that I read quite a bit. I'm sort of turned backwards here because I'm up half the night I've been. That's why I'm going to try to see if I can rest tonight so I can get back into a day mode. But today I read in the morning, and then I was just too tired all day to do much. I dozed here in my chair and read just a while ago a little bit, but I'm getting tired again, and I'm just going with the flow. When I get tired, I rest. It just seems that it's many hours, but last night it wasn't too bad, and the reason I think why it went down to about freezing, and when it gets cold, that's when it seems like it's better for me. If it's assuming it is allergies, the allergens or pollen gets frozen out of the air, or at least is diminished somewhat. Breathing is up and down. My oxygen levels are generally okay, but occasionally they dip, and the little oxygen meter is very helpful for that. But yeah, other than that, still, my knee I think is getting a little better. My hip is better, but it's just now my feet. I'm getting pain in my feet. I'm getting tired of bloody COVID, is a polite way of putting it. It can just off, but I don't think it's going to, and that's how I have to figure out how to deal with it and live with it. If this is called living, that's another question. But I'm hoping that I can get this, financial thing sorted out, so I can then, have enough energy when there's a good day I can get out somewhere. I'm hoping that will happen. I haven't even, I've got the boot laces for my boots, and I haven't even been able to do anything much with that, because I know that I'm not going to risk going out the way my knee is and my leg, and the joint pain in my feet now painful, because if there was somewhere to sit outside my door, that's a different matter, but there isn't, and it's a busy street, so there is a place across the road, just directly across from me. There's a little it's like the entrance to a small parking lot, a car park, and there's some bushes there, so it's built up with some bricks around, like a little island of this, and it's probably, I could sit on there, but He's crossing the road, which is a little trepidatious, I think, at the moment. So yeah, so I'm just waiting and hoping that, things will get a bit better so I can at least get to that point and do things. And I'm trying to do more videos. Every time that I sort of feel good enough to do a video, I'm trying to snatch the time, or not snatch the time, but seize the opportunity because of how I feel to do a video. It really has to do with how lucid my brain is, and how much I remember of what I've just read. And I'm reading now. It's for my Patreon book club, Reisman Steps. It's hard to see things. Reisman Steps by Arnold Bennett. It was published in 1923, I think. Let me just check here to be sure. Yeah, 1923, and this is the cheap edition, 3 and 6 edition, January 1925. But it's still quite nice. It's a little hardcover, and I'm really enjoying it. It's set in 1919. I've got less than 150 pages to go, so I'm a little over halfway with it, but I didn't read much today. I'm hoping that maybe I can finish it off tomorrow. But yeah, it's set in London, in Clerkenwell, at Reisman Steps, and it's a sort of curmudgeon, miserly, miserable bookseller. Sound familiar, doesn't it? Anyway, yeah, so that's it. And mention it to Patreon. If anybody, there's a link. There'll be a link down below for anybody who is interested in taking a look at that and joining any of the groups. There's the book club that is done in a different way than most or at least some book clubs anyway. So something a little extra for the Patreon members. And then there's a film club as well. So yeah, feel free to check that out. Thank you.